Yo, what's up, cool people? We back with another episode today. A lot of the news today. Biggest news of the day that has popped up on my notifications was Anthony Richardson. He was officially named a starter. He's officially named a starter for the Colts. I don't know if this is going to turn out to be a good thing due to his experience because if you look, he's only started 13 games in college. He started 13 games in college, right? And this amounts to the same as Mitch Trubisky. Dwayne Haskins started like 13 or 14 games, and Mark Sanchez, right? And that's a pretty inconspicuous list to be on because those other three guys they didn't have long NFL careers, right? So hopefully he can be the dude to kind of turn around that curse. But otherwise, they don't really move the needle for me, man. God is great. What's up, man? Thanks for joining today. Appreciate you joining. Uh, Japan has been hit with the worst typhoon in history. Oh no! Oh man! Oh geez, man. I hope everything good over there, man. Hope you staying safe and man, that's tough, man. I have to keep you guys in my prayers, man. Have to keep you guys in my prayers. What's up, Angel? How's it going, man? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining today, guys. All right. Uh, and the next piece of news, we got PJ Washington. PJ Washington of the Charlotte Hornets. He is still a free agent, and according to reports, he's looking for 20 million annually. If somebody pays him that, that'll be a huge mistake. All right, he didn't have a great season. He had a decent season last year. He didn't have a great season. If I'm the Hornets, I'd probably give him maybe like 8 to 12 in a prove it deal. You know what I'm saying, to see if he can kind of maintain that momentum that he had last year. But otherwise, let somebody else overpay him. All right, Jets. The New York Jets. Back to football. The New York Jets have activated Brees Hall off the pup list, and he is scheduled to practice. The head coach Robert Saleh said that he expects him to play week 1. So, with the signing of Dalvin Cook, I'm kind of off the Brees Hall bandwagon. Not completely off of it, but from where he's being drafted, I'm off of him. With Dalvin Cook's a high usage guy, he produces when he gets touches. He's a safety valve. All he does, if he stays healthy, he's gonna get touches. He's gonna get the money touches. So with that being said, if Brees Hall fell to me in like around the 8th round, then I'd probably pick him up. All right. Some minor Chiefs news: tight end Jordy Fortson was placed on injury reserve. I actually had him stashed last year in Dynasty. He's a playmaker, man. He's a playmaker. I feel like he was next in line, the heir apparent to Travis Kelce. Andy Reid didn't think so. He was playing other guys more than him. I guess blocking with tight ends, that's pretty huge. So that being said, if you have a dynasty league, I'd still stash him. Don't know how long he's out, but he's definitely worth a stash. He's playing with the best quarterback in the league, who obviously feeds the tight end. So if you have a spot for him, stash him. Staying with the Chiefs, Justin Ross, everybody's favorite sleeper wide receiver, Justin Ross for the Chiefs, was quartered off today. The severity of the injury is yet to be determined. He's still undergoing tests. Hopefully, all is well with him. I had him drafted him in a couple leagues so far. I'm expecting big things. He's been getting first team reps with the Chiefs all season, and that's one of those ambiguous wide receiver corps where anybody can step up and seize that number one role. So hopefully he gets healthy and is able to get back in there. Kyle Shanahan says Brock Purdy would have to, and I quote, melt to lose the starting gig. So that's all you need to hear, man. All those Brock Purdy investors, like you're on the money. You're on the money. So Trey Lance is still an option for me. down the road, but right now it's pretty strained. What's up, Hunter? Hunter Place, thanks for joining. Appreciate you joining today, man. Hope you're having a good day so far. Uh, yeah, Trey Lance, the way him and Sam Darnold played in that opener, Trey Lance was like slow to process his reads, and his touchdown should have been an interception. So yeah, that decision was probably the easiest one that Kyle Shanahan has made. Javonte Williams, Denver Broncos, running back Javonte Williams is scheduled to play this Saturday. For those of you that don't know, he tore his ACL back in like November, and his recovery is like similar to Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson was one of the best running backs of all time. He tore his ACL one year, and the next year he came back and had like one of the best running back seasons ever. So all my Javonte Williams owners, you guys stay the course. Stay the course. From New York, Aaron Rodgers suffered a calf injury in practice, and this was apparently to his left calf. He injured his right calf earlier on in the preseason, so he's got some issues going on there. Maybe it's cramping, maybe it's just old age, man. But either way, he left. He couldn't finish practice. He tried to, but apparently he was missing off target, missing his receivers. So just a useful tidbit. If you're Aaron Rodgers owner and you have Zach Wilson available on the waiver wire, I'd probably go and pick him up now, because you never know, man. If you've been watching training camp, like Aaron Rodgers has been like truly, truly helping Zach Wilson. So I collect sports cards, so I've been kind of buying low on Zach Wilson. Like his cards are like super duper low right now. So to put that in perspective, he was drafted with T-Law, and one of T-Law's cards is going for like $900 right now. That same card as Zach Wilson's, you can get it for like $20. So yeah, it's a great buy low opportunity. Hunter says, "Wow, did an NBA player really get injured?" Yeah, man. Kristaps Porzingis, and that was actually the next piece of news I was going to discuss. Kristaps Porzingis actually was ruled out of the World Cup with a foot injury. He's a big man he's playing for the Celtics now. He played for the Wizards, the Knicks, the Mavs, and everywhere he's gone, he's been injured, missed time with an injury. So right now, I think he's playing with Latvia or somebody in the FIBA World Cup, but he's ruled out for the rest of the cup with that injury, foot injury, and that's big men and foot injuries. They don't mix very well. So that's something to keep an eye on. If he was to miss time in a regular season, that's more usage for Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Horford, and the Time Lord Robert Williams. Speaking of the NBA, the in-season tournament games were announced. All right, and there's quite a few games that really caught my eye, man. They really caught my eye. Right. So you have November 3rd, you got the Knicks facing the Bucks. Hunter says, "That's awful. I don't like when NBA players get injured." Yeah, man, me neither, man. I really, truly enjoy watching the NBA, and it takes away the luster of it if especially a star player, if a star player gets hurt, it really takes away the luster of the game. So hopefully it's just something minor that he can shake off and be ready for training camp in a couple weeks. In-season tournament is something new that they're starting this year, the NBA. You got the Knicks playing the Bucks on November 3rd, Mavs and Nuggets. All right, also playing that day. You got the Nets at the Celtics, which should be an interesting matchup. All right, especially with all the offseason moves the Celtics have made. All right. You got the T-Wolves facing the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama against Cat and the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. You got the Lakers and the Suns, which should be entertaining, to say the least. You got KD versus Bron. Hopefully, if both of them are playing, anyway. All right, November 17th, you got the Suns playing the Jazz. The Jazz are definitely an up-and-coming team. Got Lauri Markkanen and Colin Sexton, Walker Kessler should be taking a step forward in his second year. So we'll see how he plays, man. This is a block machine. He's a blocks machine for sure. 24th, you got the Heat playing the Knicks, and you got the Spurs playing the Warriors. So it's a very interesting matchups in that tournament. I'm really looking forward to it. I think that's a phenomenal thing that the NBA has done this year with that. All right. And that is all the news that I have for you guys today. Biggest thing that the biggest takeaway with Shanahan saying Purdy was basically guaranteed the starting spot unless he melted. I mean, if you're a Trey Lance owner, like hold the line. Don't release him to the Wolves yet, because a trade could happen, man. Sam Darnold, he didn't play that great. He did Sam Darnold things. He had stretches of fine play, and then he offset it with an interception. So if you're a Trey Lance owner, hold the line. Maybe there's a starting quarterback that suffers an injury in the preseason, and that's trade bait for him. So hope for the best and expect the worst if you are a Trey Lance owner. Brock Purdy's about to take off, man. Brock Purdy's about to take off. I was looking at his cards on eBay earlier, and they're priced up. They're priced up. They priced up with the news. That's one thing about like the trading card game and football. Like the news, like it's one in the same, man. Any kind of news is going to trigger either a rapid spike in prices, or it's going to make it go down. So that's why it's like super connected, and that's another reason why I decided to kind of bring fantasy to this channel as well. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate everybody joining. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all, Hunter. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, man. Yeah, man. Just like to stay up to date, man. Hunter plays. Do you stream video games, Hunter? You stream video games? I do a little video game streaming, man. I play Fortnite and Roblox sometimes, but Fortnite, that's one of my things, man. That's one of my things. But yeah, anytime, don't mention it, man. Like I said, I am super excited to do this every day, Monday through Friday. It's one of my passions of mine. So yeah, man, appreciate you guys joining in. If you're in the chat, thanks for joining. Thanks for participating. Thanks for the support, and keep a lookout for the next one. Catch you guys later. Peace.